Hello and welcome to this video today guys, my name is Pros and this is a World Tanks video on the Crusader. This is the tier 5 light tank on the British tree, obviously leading to the Cromwell, which is what I'm aiming for, and that's why I'm using this tank, and it's not actually that bad of a tank to use. I managed to get all the guns pretty quickly, and the final gun is awesome. That's what this stat's going to be, so I'm just going to read through them, but yeah, do bear in mind this is the stats with the final gun. So it has 450 hit points, 410 engine power, a speed limit of 44 kilometers an hour, a traverse speed of 40, a hull armor of 32, 27, 27, a turret armor of 51, 24, 29, a standard shell damage of 56 to 94, standard shell penetration of 83 to 138, a rate of fire of 27.27, turret traverse speed of 46, a view range of 360 meters, and signal range of 550 meters. So of course, if my voice was a little bit off there, sorry guys, it was just because I'm tilting my head, but the signal range is awesome, 500 meters, which is just crazy. 550 meters, sorry, which is crazy. It does drop a little bit of pace, as in it doesn't have as fast speed limit. 44 kilometers an hour isn't too bad. Obviously not. It's good for this tier, I guess, is the best way to explain it. But sometimes you are feeling like you just want a little bit more. You want a little bit more give, just to get that a little bit faster. But again, what else? Hit points, that's not too bad either. 450 is manageable. Obviously, if you're in a tier 5 game, you've got things like a KV1, sorry. And obviously some tier 4 tanks that can have some pretty meaty guns on them. If you get hit in the back or something, or from the side, you can lose a lot of health. But the idea of this tank is, you'll see in this gameplay, this isn't a gameplay where I've gone and got like loads of kills and done loads of damage. It's more of a sort of a holding back and showing you. I find the best way to play with these tanks is just to spot, do a little bit of damage, but it's all about the bases for me. Either going back and defending the base or going and attacking the base, which is what I say in most of my light tank videos, but it's so true. Being able to just pace up the side and go support your team capturing the base, even if you can't do any damage or you're in a bit of a high tier game, so you've got no penetration on them, it's still really good and it works really well. Obviously, this tank isn't quite as fast as some of the other light tanks, but yeah, like I said, it has decent health, and the damage isn't bad. There's only 3 guns on this tank, and this is the final gun, but I am enjoying it a lot. It's got a really good fire rate. Like, be able to do, what's the top end of it? 94 damage at 27.27 rounds a minute, which is insane. Just constant damage. You're there as a support tank, really. So if there's a T1 heavy in front of you, which is pretty penetrable for this tank, you can just be dealing out constant damage. Well, you got your big guns from behind, just like wrecking him, and you're just there irritating as well. That's the best thing about these tanks. They can just be really irritating to other people. Hull lock tanks, obviously, like the best thing to go against, just to keep messing with them, taking their tracks down, and you're a support player. With light tanks, everyone sort of thinks it's a scout to spot tanks. It says on like the loading screen, scout classes as light tanks, sorry, classes as scouts, but they are great for support roles. Just hiding in a bush, doing that constant damage, not getting spotted, and helping your team to spot them. Obviously, you've got the signal range and the view range. Guys, that's basically about it. I can't really say much more because it's very similar to obviously a lot of light tanks. Just to recap, has really making the most of the speed limit. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good for a light tank. Obviously, the health's quite good, so you can take a few hits. The guns are awesome, and the signal range is insane. Just irritate players, so go mortar hunting, go after some some hull lock tanks, sorry. Just support your team by dealing constant damage. You're there as the backup, always doing damage. This is how I play my Jagdpanzer as well, because I don't want to use the final gun on that because it doesn't have the penetration, but it just deals constant damage and it's so helpful to your team. And if you can get like a couple of spot medals, you might be able to finish off a couple of tanks. But if you're there dealing constant damage, critical hitting them, your team are going to love you for it. And guys, if you've used this tank previously or you're using it now, let me know what your tips are. Leave them in the comments. Help out everyone else with this tank. And if you like this video, guys, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.